Gangs, but y'all scoot up on the like button, man. Y'all give me $1,000 or two on this video right here, man. Y'all females put y'all pussy lips on the line for $1,000 for boosting. You can't give me $1,000 like. Yeah, man, splash up on the subscribe button, man. Share the video. Hey, I feel like with the Rich Homie Quan situation, I feel like it's really more towards a Birdman fault why everything went left, why Rich Homie Quan didn't stay in Rich Gang. And Birdman could have been the one that kept everything together, but him being greedy, him trying to should knight a situation, and yeah, it didn't go his way. Because if you think about it, Nut, Big Nut, and Fly, they was the real niggas in this situation. They came in, they wasn't hating. They was with the Rich Gang movement. They was with Rich Homie Quan doing their thing over there. They ain't soldier hate. They could have blocked that from the beginning. Nut was over there. He was on the tour bus, but Soulja Boy was on there, and everybody was over there, and you had Hot Bees on there, and of course Birdman, Thug, Rich Homie, everybody in there. Everybody vibing, everybody getting along. Fly had to be cool with it. Fly want to make some money. Fly about his paper, but Birdman, they really want to slice that pie the right way. It don't matter if he was the brother man or the other man. He wanted majority of the bag, but probably all of it. Because Birdman could have felt like, nigga, I'm the one, it's going to be my influence. I'm going to put him around superstars. We got Wayne, Drake, all these superstars, Tiger over here, whoever else that was over there at the time. Now I can get him any features. Now I'm going to get him on all the stages, the tours. I'm going to put up all the money. I'm going to buy him the jewelry, get him the cars. We don't really need y'all for nothing. Yeah, like video, paid for, everything. Like, we don't need y'all for nothing. We don't need no advance. We don't need no nothing. So I don't feel like y'all should get 50%, 40%. You know? It had to be something like that. Why would Birdman fall out with Rich Homie Quan daddy? When Rich Homie Quan seen that or found out about that, that made Rich Homie Quan fall back. He had to stay loyal to his daddy. It's one thing you just fall out with Fly or Nut. You fall out with my daddy. Because Birdman probably wasn't talking right on that phone when he could have just broke bread. Like, we didn't see these deals before. We seen Jeezy come in the game and sign a Def Jam and then sign a Bad Boy at the same time. Def Jam understood business. Like, they understood, okay, Diddy wanted to do something with him over here too, even though he a new artist, he a real hot artist in the beginning. But Diddy gonna give our artist more promotion for when he dropped his album, his solo album, that's gonna give him even more buzz, even more marketing, even more fans. You know what I'm saying? Birdman, like I say, Fly and Nut, they was with it. They had to be. But Birdman ain't wanna break bread like that. He just looking at the big picture like, I got the major label, I got the marketing dollars, I got the superstars over here. I got the cameraman, I got the ideas, I got the producers, I got everything. Like, we don't really need nothing from what y'all got going on over there. Like, not even an idea. You know, I just think Birdman didn't present the situation right to Fly or Rich Homie Quan daddy, or he wasn't understanding Rich Homie Quan what he wanted. And he ain't try to be patient and fit Rich Gang with Rich Homie Quan solo career, you know, because Birdman can know, as far as like being a CEO over the decades, like, it's all about timing. Like, so if y'all not gonna do it right now, then it's gonna be off. When you get ready, it's gonna be off. We gotta do it now. Like, while y'all in y'all prime, y'all in the booth, y'all feeding off each other, everything going good. Like, fucking up the timing can mess up everything. The thought process, you got more shit going on, more problems. Like, yeah, man, like, nigga can't wait on this shit. Like, so guess they ain't agree. They ain't agree. Like, maybe Birdman shouldn't have had to go through Rich Homie Quan daddy. Should have just kept talking to Rich Homie Quan and let Rich Homie Quan talk to the father. Let Rich Homie Quan talk to Fly and let him break it down instead of Birdman talking to them. Rich Homie Quan staying loyal to his daddy, his label, his manager, everything. he lost about 20 to 30 to 40 million dollars easy. Y'all gotta understand, he would have stayed with Rich Gang, he never would have fell off. He never would have got blackballed. He would have been doing many records with Future, Gunna, all the greats, all of them. Any greats, all the top tier producers, many songs with Drake. Catalog would be crazy. But you know, he kept it real. He wasn't a real street nigga. He wasn't a real street nigga because he had the opportunity to step up and show it to be a real street nigga. Like, he didn't help Lucci in the beef with Thug. Like, he didn't help Lucci at all. He didn't give Lucci no money and say, nigga, here go a bag for these niggas. Like, these niggas that took my round and took my manager. Like, he stole from the street culture, Rich Homie Quan, but he didn't want to step back that. He didn't want to get himself involved, but he wanted to steal from the culture. Come on, man. Like, you know what you was doing when you fucking with Rich Gang and all these gangsters, these Bloods. You fucking with Nut, he from Inglewood and shit like that. Thug looking at you like, nigga, you ain't from Inglewood. Like, I know you ain't no real gangster, you ain't no real stepper, you ain't no monster or nothing like that. I know you in the middle, you just a good artist, but you need to go ahead and come over here. Cause yeah, a lot of niggas finna get up out the way. We the strongest, we got the most money, we got the most pull. What we could do for you, Nut could have never done for you. And that could have been true, that probably was. What Birdman and Thug could have did for Rich Homie Quan, Nut or Fly could have never did. Because Nut and Fly don't have the pull and the connections like Birdman. No label that outdid Birdman, so it don't matter what y'all say. Yeah, he could, no he couldn't. No label done it. They still ain't done it. Him or anybody else. So yeah, Rich Homie Quan stayed down like he's supposed to, but he ain't want to get himself involved, and it backfired on him. The only thing he helped Lucci on with Thug was telling, like corroborating. Could have took the stand. See, if Young Thug really did have something to do with Rich Homie Quan or gave the green light, or they say he didn't have nothing to do with it. Let's not put that out there, right? Say somebody just did it for Thug on the strength, right? It was a smart move for somebody to give Rich Homie Quan a fentanyl pill if they doing it for Thug, because Rich Homie Quan could come take the stand and really destroy Thug. You know what I'm saying? Because Rich Homie Quan can say this. He can say, yeah, they shot at my daddy and they hit him 4 or 5 times, right? They shot at my truck, my car, whatever. And they took down Nut. That's 3 things. You can ask him, is why I sell a game? He can say yes to that. They can hurt Thug even more. They can say, did you see blood activity? You can say yes. You know what I'm saying? Because they got the videos when they on the tour bus, when they, you know, just in studio performance and they throwing up bees and yeah, like. So, man, how the hell Rich Homie Quan couldn't get on pills and lean and keep drinking more and depressed and stressed, scared? Hell yeah, scared. It could have went past Rich Homie Quan mind like nigga may try to down him about that Thug trial, or nigga may come at him. Could be a bag on his head. You gotta think. Nigga was saying he told. You don't think he had thoughts of nigga whacking him? Nigga put a bag on his head. Yeah. You don't think that made him eat more pills or lean or, yeah, stressing out, all that stuff. Come on, man. Like, if everybody screaming they love this man, he got all these different sets. Nigga blackballing you. Nigga ain't returning your calls. They saying, they give you the runaround, saying they gonna send you the song. They ain't sending you the song. Saying they gonna send you the beat. They ain't gonna send you the beat. Saying they gonna get back with you. They ain't getting back with you. Saying they gonna hit you about this investment. They don't hit you back. Playing, like, nigga be mean mugging, acting funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you never know, like, so that's why I'm saying scared, man. He ain't had no team of steppers behind him. So how couldn't he be scared or have that thought? You know what I'm saying? Not scared like he gonna hide out. You know, nigga don't want to get deleted. Nigga don't want to go out like that. Do y'all feel like Rich Homie Quan should have been there for Lucci way more? They done took down your manager, Lucci your label mate. Yeah, he getting all the attention now, but nigga, it's bigger than that. Like, You could have funded him. You could have did whatever. Help his guys out in whatever kind of way. You ain't had to slide or nothing like that, but play your part. You know, because you did come from that. And your raps, you did kind of, you ain't never really just preach, step on a nigga, crush a nigga, rob a nigga, jack, nah, but you did use the culture. You did say street stuff. You did say you would shoot something. You did say certain things. You did come from breaking in cars and stuff like that, or breaking in houses and stuff like that. So, yeah, like, you just try to eat out the culture. You saying you want none of that, then you just try to eat out the culture, the street part. You want to be around it, hang around it, but don't want no parts of it. You didn't understand the politics. You didn't understand picking sides. You didn't understand business. Business can make people make decisions, and things can change, and people can get deleted because they need this business move to go this way. But Birdman, all Birdman had to do was break bread. 50-50, 60-40, 70-30. And yeah, you can explain the fly, like, I'm gonna put up all the money. All you gotta do, you gonna get the 30%, 35%, give me 2 albums, give me 3 albums. If we like how it's going, everything's still going crazy, we can renegotiate. And his daddy wouldn't have fell out with Birdman. They wouldn't have had no argument. Birdman would have been talking right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like you don't want to pay what my son worth. Like, he a big main key to make this machine go. You don't want to do good business from who he signed to. He's not a free agent. We letting him do this. We're not stepping on his toes. We're not trying to step on his growth. We understand your movement. We respect your grind. We looked up to you. We learned a lot of things from you. We would love to do business with you, but come on, man, you can't handle us like this now. Just because you got more money or more star power or more connections. Like, that's still our artist. So he ain't respect that. So yeah, they did this shit the street way. You can use the fear tactic. Niggas gonna get deleted. Motherfuckers gonna get shot. Yeah, man. But, you know, I can't say Birdman and Thug some niggas for doing that because, you know, the street way, Debo shit, like, we take shit. Like, that's what niggas is, like gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Soldier type. Same shit America do when they want something from another country, whether it's oil or whatever. Whatever it is, like, they gonna debo it. You don't want to give it to them, okay, we're gonna take it. We're gonna try to take it. You know, but they did make history, though. You know, they made their hits. And, you know, it didn't last, but, you know, motherfuckers will never forget. They'll never forget that run right there. Birdman could have changed a lot of shit, man. All he had to do was break bread and, you know, respect their mind, respect their artists. He went here and they went going for that. He got to put up all his money, everything he got to do, and he don't need them for nothing. It had to be something like that in that field. It had to be something like that in that field right there. Thug, he ain't give a fuck. He was cool with Nut or Fly, not agreeing with the turns. Like, he already had a plan B. He already had a plan B. Yeah. The slimy way. Not the Pyru way. The slimy way. He had the plan B, right? Or he had the plan S, the slimy way. You know, gonna slime a nigga out. Yeah, now he much rather for it to be like them get rid of Nut and didn't nobody know that Thug and them had something to do with it, but information got leaked, mama get to talking, niggas find out, now it's war. But if the rumors is true, Thug ain't give a fuck about getting rid of Nut, nigga from Inglewood. Yeah, why I said nigga give a fuck about no Inglewood nigga? Inglewood nigga give a fuck about no why I said. It probably was cool at one point. Everybody was together around the time when JT was doing independent movie. I mean the independent game. Man, and yeah, like Nut was in it, Thug was in that movie, Rich the Kid, around that time. Everybody thought it was kumbaya, but she got up. It is what it is, like. And Rich Homie Quan, he just sitting in the middle. Lucha, he a real nigga though, but Rich Homie Quan, he was just an artist. And he ain't understand you. He don't work like that. He don't work like that. But you know, I don't know why Birdman didn't want to break bread, like he wouldn't understand, because Birdman know damn well he would have never let, say it's like 98, 99, he wouldn't have let Rough Riders come in and try to do a deal with Juvenile and give Birdman and Slim a bad deal, let alone do a deal at all. He wouldn't have let Rockefeller come in and do a deal, or Murder Inc., or Aftermath, Dr. Dre, Interscope and them come in and snatch BG or Lil Wayne and get him a bad deal just because they gonna put all the money up. They'll tell Birdman, like, you ain't gotta put no money up. Jimmy Iovine, Murder Inc., you ain't gotta spend nothing. We got all the cars, the jewelry, everything. We got all the stars over here. We really winning over here. Like, he wouldn't have done that, man. So come on, man. If you wouldn't have done that, you ain't open arms to that. You get mad. Birdman used to get mad if a nigga trying to interview his artist, especially like in 97, 98. He get mad if you trying to interview his artist, and he right there, you don't ask him to interview Juvenile or Wayne or BG or Twerk. So let alone trying to do a deal, and he ain't getting majority of the deal. I mean, majority of the, like, he getting 80-20 if he gonna do it anyway. So, yeah, man, like, Birdman was cocky, like, he wasn't gonna shoot nobody, like, they wanted 100% damn near everything, 90% at least, 85 at least. You're small, they gonna get a major a small cut. So you already should know how he is when it comes to doing business. If he'll make the major, Universal will give him, I mean, they only get 15%, 20%, or whatever. Come on, man. That nigga ain't finna give enough 50%, 40%. He ain't did it to the white man, he ain't finna do it to the brother man. He felt like, man, I ain't how I do business. I do business like that because it work like that.